Hey everyone, it's been a while. I'm back. And you may have noticed that the area behind me is a little bit more clean, organized, not as crazy. Whatever you want to call it, I'm making progress on one of those goals I had in 2023 of cleaning and organizing my basement, my area where I work and store all of my collectibles. But that's not why we're here. We're here right now because I got some books back from CGC. They're all signed, part of the signature series. And these were done not from an in house signing, but from a facilitator who travels to conventions. And I send them my book. They get it. They witness it being signed, and then they submit it for grading. These were submitted for. I sent them to the facilitator, a gentleman by the name of Rich Hen, for Terrificon in July. Truth be told, these actually came back, I think, in October or November. I don't really know. They've been stacked up, sitting aside, waiting for me to make a video. I just haven't had time to do so. So that's why they're being shown off now. So the first one is Uncanny XMen 152. Uh, I sent this to him because Chris Claremont and Joe Rubenstein signed it at Terrificon this past summer. This was already signed by Bob McLeod, so right now it is triple signed. I'm looking forward to getting the opportunity to submit it forward to get some more signatures. So that one's good. It's a 9.6. And these ones they're it's definitely more about the signatures themselves, which is weird for me to say because I'm not waiting in line to get them. I'm paying someone to do it for me. Okay, so the next one is X Factor #1. It was already signed by Walt Simonson. That you can see that wonderful Brontosaurus signature down there at the bottom. This one I submitted or I sent to Rich to have signed by Joe Rubenstein. And and I forgot I had sent it in for the Bob Layton signing a year or two ago. So this one is also triple signed. It's a 9.8, which is cool, but not the main focus. The main focus for me is to get as many signatures on there as possible. This one is actually going to, as soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to pack this one up and send it to CGC for their in-house signing with the colorist Christy Shield. So that will hopefully come back with another signature on it, and it'll be quadruple signed, which I think is awesome. Next book up, sent in to Rich Hen for Terrificon. It is Longshot #1, and I had actually had this signed by Ann Docenti at Baltimore Comic Con in 2022. Through the facilitator, I was able to get Louise Simonson's signature, which is above it, and Art Adams' signature below. So you can see them all right there. This one is also going to be submitted for the Christy Sheely signing. So when it comes back, again, it'll be quadruple signed, and I think that's great. I think it's awesome. The last one, uh, this one is a little odd. I feel like I had to connect a lot of moving pieces to make this one work. So the comic book shop that puts on GalaxyCon events or conventions throughout the country, like GalaxyCon Columbus, GalaxyCon Richmond, they were announcing that they were doing a private signing with Peter David. And with that signing, I knew that there was one specific book I wanted to have Peter David sign because I knew that the opportunity for would be there to get multiple signatures on it. So I sent it to Rich Hen, the facilitator, and asked him if he could get a certain signature on it from New York Comic Con and then submit it to the Peter David signing with this comic book shop. It was going to be the only Peter David signing this year because of his health. He's had a stroke recently, on top of the ones that he's had previously. So I really felt like I needed to take advantage and get that Peter David signature pronto, right? So the what I wanted to do was submit it so that it could be signed by the letterer, because that's important, to have it signed by the letterer, and then have it sent directly to CGC, or not to CGC, but to have it submitted for that private signing. The book that I wanted to get signed, and I did get signed, was Incredible Hulk 340, and you can see the Rick Parker, maybe the Rick Parker signature and the Peter David signature underneath of it. My goal is to eventually get this signed by Todd McFarlane. We'll have it triple signed, and then maybe if the inker Bob Wisiak, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Wysack, is at Baltimore Comic Con again, or at a convention on the East Coast, I'll get him to sign it as well, and then we'll have it quadruple signed. So you got to show the love to the letterers, because, well, you have to. But this is actually the first CGC witnessed letterer signature that I have, so I think that's cool. So yeah, those were the books. This is just a quick video as I try to get back into the swing of making these things, just because it's something that I want to do. I want to put more videos out there and grow the channel this year. So if you're not, please, if you're not already subscribed, please hit that button down below, hit that notification bell. I'm going to try to do 1 to 2 videos a week. We'll see how that goes, how long I can make that last. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you don't like it, make sure to hit that dislike button twice, just to really let me know. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite book was. Not gonna lie, my favorite book isn't the Hulk 340. It's actually the Longshot #1. Really looking forward to getting that one signed by the colorist. So until next time, take care. Don't mind the mess, and as always, smoke bomb.